How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Let's shuffle this playlist. Go ahead, turn it down just a tad. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Welcome back to this fine Wednesday. All right. Cool, we got that set up. Let's jump in. I gotta check something real quick. Cool. All right. How much favor do I have? I probably don't have a ton. 50K. All right. Let's think. We're gonna need some relics. I want to get a slam with bike in today. The only 2 LP thing I have is a 2 LP Valdiers. So gotta be hunting some exiled mages. There's some rings. Can never have too many rings. How you doing, Squeak? What's up, bro? Well, let's drop some favor here, and then we're gonna push it to 600. Oh, frick! I'm never gonna use that. Anything that says Diamond Matron, go away. You notice it's all the ones I haven't done yet. Not farming that timeline. All right, man. Had to go get some work done on the car today. Just, you know, normal maintenance stuff. Just, well, apparently 2 of my tires, which I just got 2 years ago, were already almost gone. They're like, yeah, yeah, bro, I wouldn't recommend you driving away with this. Recommend you get them changed out. And I've been there before. I trust these guys, so. Got that changed, got all the fluids changed. Turned it out to be $1,100. Oh no. Hey, what up, Trailer Park? Oh, all right. So that is that. Let's space mate. We're gonna turn that up to 2. What's up, man? Nothing much, bro. How you doing? Hey, what's up, YouTube? Thank you for the likes. Let's go ahead and get that going. Okay, yeah, let's get into some gameplay. Some gameplay, a bit of a long intro. I had to go do some stuff. All right. Trying to get my Beastmaster going? I got you. I'm going to be playing that this season. Beastmaster looks like it's going to be a good time. What kind of Beastmaster are you doing? Still very early in the end game. You're going crows. Okay, cool. I found myself a nice squirrel helmet, so I want to go squirrels, and then, you know, throw in T-Rex for good measure. All right, I threw that in there. Nothing. Let's do that. Hopefully we get some LP. Sure. Oh, I gotta put away. Do not accidentally break that down. I would be very sad. Let's break it down. G7 sort. Was not able to. Oh, oops, wrong button. Oh, oops. Hey, what up, Ben? I leveled with the bear. I intended to switch to frogs, but the bear was so OP. I'm still rolling. And you're 500 corruption. That's insane, Ben. Glad to hear it. Excited to see you play squirrels with Rex. I got a squirrel home too, and we want to try it out. Yeah, it'll be a little bit though. It'll be a little bit. We got next. We're gonna be doing a Arrive build on Void Knight, and then we'll be doing a the Beastmaster. Yeah, you know, here's a pro tip. If you're doing prophecies, remember to empty your inventory before going into an echo. Pro tip. All right, let's see what we got. Health, mana, strength. Okay. I would probably prefer to use something like this. All right. See if I can't find a good pair of gloves to go with that. Put that all in there. I should check my rings. Strength, mana. Honestly, I think what I'm going to do here is double health. And that's a pretty good roll anyway. Oh, I only got tier 4. Oh well. Okay, so this is what I would call a W slam. I mean, yeah, the tier 4 strength is the weakest of it, but it's not terrible. And there'll be more be more Valdirs. I'm pretty sure I got two LPs. There we go. Let's go ahead and let me use my weaker one. Yeah, let me just use my weaker one right here. Save the better one. Let's check reigns. I've been just grabbing reigns and stashing them. I haven't really looked. We'll see. Block. We're going to want block effectiveness. Nope. That's a possibility. Let's work with that. No. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's very good. Block effective. Yeah, that's a possibility. I would prefer T7. All right. Let's get some crafting in here now, shall we? So what we do is we throw this on here, and then we throw something else. Am I gonna need any sort of resistance? If I take this one off, okay, I'm gonna need cold resistance. What about I would like to keep this one on. Okay, so I'm gonna need elemental resistance. Okay, and then what we do is we seal this. Bro, the No Man's Sky update is insane. I heard some people saying that. Hey, what up, Spellpot? Hello, friends. How is the new season? The season is going pretty good. It's a little familiar because they pulled a lot of like monsters and locations and stuff to put them into the second game. Not the second game. To put it into the second season. But I think the seasonal mechanic's good. It's a little light, but I'm hoping for better seasons ahead. Still, the primordial uniques open up so much build variety. I think I'm gonna enjoy my time playing this. I played this game when there was like, you know, the only thing you could do is push corruption and build variety. We got a little bit more things to do here, and that's fine with me. I'm looking for a specific legendary one-handed axe. Do I just run monoliths with one-handed axe, or is there a better way? You want the T-Rex. Yeah, T-Rex is cool, Spellpot. Okay, Trailer Park, let's answer that question real quick. So, you're looking for a specific legendary one-handed axe. Try running monoliths. Are you Circle of Fortune, Trailer Park? So before you answer that, I'm going to assume that you are. If you are not, I would say see how much it costs on the market and see if you can buy one or what it would take to buy one. So I'm going to assume that your question is Circle of Fortune based. Yeah, okay, that's Circle of Fortune, Trailer Park. So what I highly recommend you do is you go to the Blood, Frost, and Death timeline. Kill the boss there and get this blessing. You're looking for increased one-handed axe drop rate. This is going to help with the specific drop rates. Then what you need to do is go to the Circle of Fortune and grab a bunch of one-handed axe prophecies, or if you have a number of runes of ascendance like Brow was saying, pick up one-handed axes, use Rune of Ascendance on there, try and get that specific axe. Which one are you looking for, Trailer Park? Is it a... Let's make sure that it's a world drop. Okay, so we're going to seal this. Seal. Let's grab throwing attack speed. I'm trying to gauge. I'm going to take a chance. Okay. This is an upgrade. This is an upgrade over what I already have. We're still capped. Bam, there we go. We got, 3 ain't bad. I would still prefer some sort of mana regen. It's the Conduit Cleaver Solution of Brutality. Okay. So That's not going to drop on itself. You got to find a cleaver solution. All right, you got to find the weapon cleaver solution with LP on it. All right? You see, this has LP. Then what that person did, I assume you're looking at a build guide, they took this cleaver solution and went and did something called a slam. They went to the Temporal Sanctum. It's a dungeon. They defeated the dungeon boss Julra, and then they slammed this axe with an exalted axe like this one. Not this exact one, but they did something like that. So you're saying the conduit cleaver solution of brutality. So that sounds like electricity. And what's the brutality suffix? I'm about to go do one so I could show you. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do, hopefully I don't lose too much forging potential. Actually, no. I'm going to play it safe. Yeah. Not good. Alright. Oh. Okay, for this one. I'm just going to, right out the bat, I'm going to try and remove these two. Okay, that's one. So, actually, we removed the right one, so I'm going to try this. Not good. Another fail. Well, at least we got this. Got you, man. Thank you. The other half of it's minion damage. Oh, okay. Minion spell damage. Got it. All right. Can we get a better... What if I got mana regen? Okay, hold up. Let me try and remove that. Okay. Yeah, let me try and put some mana regen on here. Okay, let me try and put some health on here. Even better. Let's become strength. Crit chance. I don't need that. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I'm kind of tempted to just leave it alone, but this is what we're all about. We're about the YOLOs here. So what we got to do is increase the health, and hopefully the mana regen doesn't change. Here we go. YOLO. Didn't really change much. It didn't really change much. The mana regen stayed the same, but the health went down. This health, I don't think even changed at all. So that was oh man. I kind of want to slam this. I mean, I know this is a W slam. Anything works. And it's got higher health and mana's fine, but dude, if I get that mana regen, bro, this is a gamble. What's messed up is there's a chance I threw that unique cleaver away at some point because I didn't know that's how it worked. Oh, I got you. Yeah. So try and find some of those. All right, here we go. So you're gonna do the dungeon Temporal Sanctum. Then you're gonna do Portal Charm if you have one. This will take you straight to the boss. Just note, Trailer Park. You're gonna want to try and attempt the slam at tier 2 or higher, because you can guarantee an affix. I'll show you. Yeah. I'm going to go for it. I want that mana regen, if at all possible. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. Here we are in Season 3. This is our second slam of the season. We got this 2LP Valdir's Chalice, and we're going to be slamming it with this relic. I was about to spell it all out, but this relic. I'm hoping I'm going to lock in the health, and then there's 3 affixes on there I like. Obviously, the health I'm locking in. There's one I don't want. I'm playing a Bleed Bill. Wink, wink. All right, we're going to lock in that T6 health. Let's go, baby. Season 3, here we go. All right, let's see what we get. I wanted the mana regen. I wanted the mana regen so bad. Welcome to Season 3. This has been Slams with Bike. Oh, man, you guys heard me. I kept saying, I want that mana regen. I want that mana regen. I want that mana regen. Now, yeah, this is right here. It's got T7 strength. Let's see how much armor we lose. Ooh. Still not too bad. Still not too bad, but yeah. That's got to be bugged. There's no way 71% is 4,887 armor. There's no way. This one served me well, but I think we're gonna remove that point. I think we got enough mana regen, boys. Yeah, we're at 15.2. So you know, it'd be better if I had mana regen on my rings, but you know, 38% is nothing to scoff at. I think we can go with the other one. Let's get back to farming. First official slam. First, you know, ethical slam of season 3. The other one was a guaranteed slam. I did it once just because it was literally the first slam I've done. Ooh. Here we go, baby. Of course, I got a T7. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Should be right there. Okay, we'll stash that. This could be interesting. Shield bash. Yeah, I ain't gonna use it. There we go. You know what I need? I need some of that throwing attack speed. So I'm going to actually farm some of my own product here. Okay, the only way this even possibly works is if I seal this T4. Then this would be incredible. If I could seal this T4 mana regen, oh baby. Oh, then I could put on throwing attack speed, upgrade the health, and upgrade the... Oh man, this would be literally... Oh, but I wouldn't have block. Oh, I didn't even think about it. I'm still gonna take a chance. It debated me, man. That's not fair. That is not fair. All right, I thought I sealed the T4, but no, you critically succeeded and upgraded another affix. No, man, don't play with my emotions like that. Come on, game. Oh. Oh. Oh man, that really. Oh, I was like, I did it, and I looked. I'm like, unfortunately, I need some of those throwing attack speed shards. Okay. All right. Well, this might be a win either way. If I can remove one of these, Gucci. Okay. All right. I think I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna do that. All right. Might have been a mistake. Hold on. Okay, yeah, there we go. Got a ways to go. I just unlocked the frigid hinterlands, the second timeline. Really? Never heard of the frigid hinterlands. I've heard of the Age of Winter. Oh wait, so Trailer Park, when you were fighting, did you kill, like, when you were fighting in the last timeline and you killed the boss, did, like, some mysterious figure come out after that? Hey, what up, Tilron? How's it going, man? It's going all right. Okay, so you've just done Follow the Outcasts. Okay, so which one did you go? Did you go Stolen Lance or Black Sun? Just Frigid Hinterland sounds like an echo. Frozen Woodland. Stolen Land. Okay. I was so confused. That makes sense. Got it. All right, yeah, you got a ways to go. I saw it. I saw it, chat. We just got the Tomb of Vessels. We can fight Majasa. Oh, I've already had one. Let's throw it in here. Okay. Push corruption here. All right, we push corruption, chat. We're at 645. Hey, what up, Air Dragon? How's it going, man? How you doing? How was work today, Air Dragon? What up, Skiff Man? I love you. Thanks for always being live. Well, you're very welcome. Doing all right. My only complaint is it's not September 12th. What happens on the 12th? Borderlands 4. All right. Spinal Tap 2. Yeah, I've been seeing advertisements for it. Wait, when's Spinal Tap 2 coming out then? Since text is terrible, it does come out on the 12th? The boss uniques, Reign of Dragons, and I would say Reign of Dragons and the Black Sun. Reign of Dragons, you can get a Twisted Heart of Icaros, and the Black Sun, you can get the World Splitter. I will say this though, I haven't played MG in a while, so I'm not sure what's good. MG is like all markets, uniques with LP or good rolls, T7s on exalteds, idols with high health rolls. Yeah, probably. Certain class. Have a good one, Bite. Heading out for some grub. I'll check back a bit later. Good luck on getting your awesome gear with your slams. Yeah, I appreciate it, Tilron. You take care. Oh, and happy birthday, by the way, Tilron. Happy birthday, brother. Starting to push corruption. You just hit level 97 and killed Aberoth. Well done. Frog build is insane. Yeah, Ben over on YouTube was talking about it. No. Well, he said he wanted to do frogs, but his bear build was going insane. He just pushed it to 500 corruption. So, I mean, minions are just doing well. Whoa. Godly. Absolutely godly. High cast speed. Oh my gosh. Where to get the gloves? Hey, what up, ST93? It's a drop from the Rift Beast. It's rare. It's supposed to scale with corruption and evolutions of the beast. I've gotten 3 pairs. No, XP starts to slow down after about 300 corruption, and then at around 1,000 corruption, that's where it you know, the diminishing returns just end. It used to not be like that. It used to just be, you know, infinite. Yeah, it used to be infinite, but then in the first season, the first cycle, people were finding builds to push past 4,000 corruption so they can earn a lot of favor, and so they can buy more prophecies in Circle of Fortune. And it kind of became the meta back then, was to try and get a build that can go that high so you can earn lots of favor for your other builds. Yeah, ST93, I wish I had a better solution for you. They drop from the Rift Beasts, and they're not very common. They're supposed to become more common with corruption and yeah, spam the Rift Beast. They're supposed to become more common with corruption and with evolutions. How many evolutions is on there? I will say this. Let me show you. I did find 2 Carrions of corruption from running this Woven Echo, Rampant Coast. You slay a random evolved Rift Beast, and it, you know, since it's a Rift Beast, it has the chance to drop it. I was doing that at like 580 corruption. Basically, what I did with my Weaver tree, I imprinted these 2 nodes with that with that Woven Echo, with the Rampant Coast. I just put it in here and they would pop up on my timeline as I was doing stuff. Yeah. I did get one to drop at 100 corruption from a regular old Rift Beast as well. That's where I got all three. One at 100 corruption from some random Rift Beast, and then two from that one. They weren't from the same Rift Beast when I got the two. It was, across multiple. So happy hunting and good luck, and hopefully you have a lot better luck than I did. Ooh, very nice. Leave it there for now. I'm probably going to need another relics tab. Okay, yeah, we're trying to get over to this. That's the Majasa timeline. I imprinted it, so it's gonna be popping up more frequently. Yes. Enjoying the season? Hey, what up, Antens? Yeah, it's okay. It's going all right. It's familiar in a sense that a lot of the locations and stuff from the campaign look kind of, they're familiar, and it's because they pulled a lot of, stuff out of this season to put into season 2. So this does feel a little bit lighter. I'm in the minority here, but I kind of wish that these primordial, the whole seasonal mechanic, we know it's most likely going core, so I wished it was a faction, so we can get some benefits. I've heard many oh god, not another faction. So I mean, I'm in the minority here, but I was kind of wishing it would be a faction. All right, well, let's put one right there, then let's put a turtle, and then let's put a conquer tower. So we got this one for free because we imprinted it. We're gonna spend one. We do have the Grand Brewery. I don't know if I want to spend it just yet. In my opinion, the actual mechanic of the beasts themselves isn't amazing, but the primos are godlike in terms of design. It's exactly what I wanted to make. Less skill specific, unique. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we're gonna replace that one. Yeah, I don't want to replace a max bleed duration. Yeah, I thought the dinos were okay. The Rift Beasts were okay. Are they amazing? No. I think it's fine. I think one common complaint I've been hearing a lot this season is the one-shots, the difficulty increase, and then yesterday we learned, because of a reply to someone on Reddit, a staff member from EHG said, "Oh, it's a bug. We're working on a patch." And that just made me go, why are we hearing about this from a Reddit reply and not like an official Discord message or a Twitter post or something? Because you got people out here thinking this is a feature, that they increase the difficulty and that, tough luck, kid. And then that irritated me yesterday when I learned that. I mean, I was irritated. Okay, here we go. Cool. What a buy flip. I have no more potions. Please drop something. All right, well, I'm not consuming the stacks because I don't want to, go, oopsie, have no more leech. Oh, God, please. Please, let me leech. There we go. Drop me those shields. Drop me a nice fat 2 LP, please. Come on, we're 650 corruption. 2 LP. You know you can do it. 650C, give me that 2 LP. Oh. Well, 1 LP is something. That gave me 2 points. They call me 2 point. Does rarity work similar to that in PoE with corruption, or does it also increase quality of drops? I believe the item rarity in corruption increases the base drop rate. If I understand this correctly, it's like Magic Find. So if it has a base drop rate of 1% and you increase it by 670%, you've now increased it to 6.7. Yeah, you've now increased that drop rate to 6.7%. If I'm understanding that correctly. I mean, this one's not bad. Not bad at all. We'll go ahead and put this in the Nemesis tab. How many Exalted Shields do I have? Okay, this one has block chance. This also has T7 block chance, T7, okay. This one's also got block effectiveness. I think I'm going to hold off on that one. I need that 26%. It's a non-starter. Without 26%, no dice. There we go. How many runes of creation do I have? Bet. Well, I should probably keep one. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's do it. Get ready to say goodbye to my current setup. Gonna lose a lot of pen. 39% pen and chance to inflict. Alright, Majora's Shield, put that in there, let the fates decide. Just kidding. Take that out, put that on, take this off, go over here. We want general, we want that one. Alright. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to do a little refund. All right, just what do you mean I can't? Okay, respec the whole node. Okay. Well, I can put a couple extra points in here if I desire. I could also put a couple extra points in here for some pin. Now, perhaps make up for what I lost? Question mark? No. I think just we'll take the health. A little extra chance to bleed. Oh, we want that. So I got 4 points. More dot mitigation. Yeah, we'll take this to make up for some of the armor we lost. Okay. Now I have. What do you mean? I have 89. Oh, here we go. Let it cook. Let it cook. We have, with my setup, exactly 100% block chance. That, my friends, is called efficiency. Efficiency. Remember that. I'm playing dodgeball over here. How ironic. Say goodbye. One LP. Ooh, and it's even. No, one LP. It's okay. I don't think it's actually better. Let's see. So 555% block, 555 block effectiveness, 226. Higher, lower. I think this is overall less block effectiveness. Now, I do get a little bit more, block effectiveness applying the damage over time, but yeah, so it's essentially 700 block effectiveness versus. Oh yeah, this is more. There's more. Yeah. All right, store that. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing that the entire radius of the turtle eats your hammers. I kind of forgot about that. Wait, what? What the? That was weird. Okay, anything with 1 LP. I mean, this one's kind of good, but that 32% mana. Well, I have 2 of these now, right? Well, let's take a chance. I don't think I've ever seen a 3 LP seer pins before. This is what I call winning, chat. Alrighty then. I didn't realize I stuck in a... Oh, it can go up by 2. That's right. Sure, let's give it a shot. Yeah. Oh, this is the good one. This is the one I want to keep. Sure, I'll put these ones here. I should get rid of that. Sure. You know what? Only because I don't think I'll ever use this Nihilus with the... Well, no, I might use it. Never mind. It has its place. Okay, I got all these 2 stars here. I kind of want to take. I kind of want to take a gamble. Not on that 3 star. I kind of want to take a gamble. Let's just do one. Is this a good one? Actually, it's kind of a good one. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a gamble with that. All right. We got to feel alive every once in a while. You know what? That's a joke. Let's do it. All right, let's, we're taking a gamble here. So, I mean, these are siphons of anguish. They're very common. The idea here on this episode of Turtleology, we're going to try and increase this to 3 LP. I don't know what's going to happen. Probably going to fail, but it'd be cool. These are pretty common, so not much of a risk, but why not? Nope. It failed. I'm not even going to post that. It's not... The whole turtle thing is just kind of not very exciting. Unless you, like, put in a bunch of stuff and they all get increased. Then it's like, oh, that's nuts. Okay, so I got some Majasa stuff. I'm pretty cool with that. I just needed a shield, so let's run this. Let's put in 2 grand breweries. We're going to finish this, and then we're going to start pushing down. Hopefully we find some grand breweries. Sure. Let's get that back. Wow, I guess they really want me to have this affix. Sweet. Yeah, we're gonna try and get LP back onto this BZ. What up, Grez? LP, let's push to 2 LP, hopefully. This is why you must use the Majasa shield. Look at that entire fight. How goes the grind? Grind's going a lot better now that I got a Majasa shield. You must get the Majasa shield, everybody. Like, obviously, you are your own person, but, like, the fact that you have a 20% chance to do that, oh. Did you get your best in that? Yeah, we just got it. Hey, we got LP. Let's go. Let's try and get 2 LP on this. Hey, what up, Lock Dude, bro? How you doing? There we go. It's cool. We got LP on these. I did get one. I did get one with 2 LP. I'm excited. It's a low damage roll. It's unfortunate. That's like 30 melee damage. It's huge, but 2 LP, you can't really, get too upset at that. You're planning a Yelkors. A Yelkors build. How is that unique? I remember it was super popular and it felt like it got nerfed, if I recall. Wish I understood the in-game as well as you. I get to monos and I just get overwhelmed. Yeah, that's valid. Especially now, when I was playing, like, you get to monos and that's it. That's monos. Just farm to your heart's content, which I really liked. You come home after work and you're just like, oh, I want to turn my brain off. Oh, cool. You sit down and you just do monos. Sometimes you have to think about it, right? Because some of those modifiers back then were pretty nasty. And then also, this was your primary source of getting loot. So you're like, oh, I want gold. Oh, I want this. Oh, I want that. You had to pay attention. As a noob, that's me right now, so overwhelmed. Yeah. I think with the introduction of the Weaver faction, while this is good, it can be a bit daunting compared to when I first started playing, right? You just farm. And you know what, guys? That's okay. How about you just sit down and you just do these maps? You don't worry about, do I have my Weaver? You just do some maps. Yeah, it can be a bit daunting. It can most certainly be a bit daunting. I'm actually not too hung up over these arenas now. I kind of want to know what a super arena is. Because these used to be like so long and boring. Now it's kind of like cool. Oh, you fight the arena bosses at the end? I never did a single one. Yep, I'm just blasting. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, especially if you get like a good Vion's Chariot or Penumbra. What are you up to today, bro? Are you saving freedom and democracy? Oh, okay. All right. I made this a T7. Well, hopefully we start finding some grand breweries. Yeah, the update that's coming out next week, I think, is going to be insane for Helldivers. I'm looking forward to it. Everybody bailed so fast this season. MG is kind of mid. Yeah, I wish. So, I mean, there is a couple things, right? There is a couple things about that. We got Path of Exile 2. We got Path of Exile 2 right around the corner, but also like that damage bug that we found out was a bug and not a feature, and it still hasn't been officially announced. I heard from a number of people that was a big turnoff and that they checked out of this season because they you know, getting one shot out of nowhere was no fun. So, and many people think it's a feature. So I don't know if that did, how much damage that did, or if it's just, you know, Path of Exile 2. My son was excited for the new Helldivers patch. I've been playing it. It's not the new patch yet. It's the new Bond. The season also feels light on content. This is very true, ST. It's more about just expanding your builds. They borrowed a lot from this season to help bulk out season 2. You are correct. You have cap resist and the Rift Beast still eat you alive. Yeah. I've heard from multiple folks that the Rift Beasts have been pretty daunting. Yeah, I think just a lot of people have checked out. Rippy Beasts? Well, I think the Rift Beasts are affected by that bug. Like, they've been, like, insane. You guys saw me getting my butt torn apart yesterday. Like when I was fighting all those crystallized heart Rift Beasts in the rampant Coast Woven Echoes. Like, there's no way that was intended for me to stick a toe into one of their little cold cyclones and then get hit for 3,800 health. Like, that's ridiculous. And same thing, cap resistances, the whole 9 yards. I was getting, you know, tarred and feathered. Let's be real. Just don't get hit. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you on that, but like, considering that it's such a small arena and those like things are like literally like the size of my face on the screen, and it's not a very big arena, and then especially when he did the big poison one, that's like half the arena. But I mean, agreed, just don't get hit. I mean, there are simplicities in it. Just don't get hit. Okay, we've gotten our first Grand Brewery from imprinting. feel like instant death bug would have been caught by us in CT. I have to agree with you, bro. Like that sort of bug, like, and it's the fact they haven't really made any official statement. None that I've seen. Now I will admit I haven't looked too hard. So like, it's just a bad feeling, man. Like, I heard Rax and Ziz both talking about it. They both think it's a feature of the season that they increased the difficulty from last season. Zizarin is like, why did they do this? I'm getting like one shot. He showed clips of him getting one shot by a meteor, and he plays hardcore, so he had to restart the season. And finally, he's just like, Path of Exile 2's around the corner. I think I'm just gonna be done with the season for right now. He's like, I played 400 hours last season. This season, I'm playing 10. I don't have any musician friends to tell, but my guitar career may be taking off soon. Managed to get a studio session with a well-known local musician. Let's go, Lock Dude, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations. Is it Taylor Swift? Well, hopefully you're getting a good rate, and here's what I'll say. I've been in the studio before. Don't do what happened to me, my mind going blank. It's like, I'm finally there. I'm in the studio. I got my bass, and I'm just blanking out. We're just wasting studio time. Like, I know I'm supposed to be encouraging you here, but I'm just like, oh, I forgot my stuff. Well, let's repeat it again. You know, we're wasting studio time. You're supposed to know your... Finally, we got it. No rate. He liked my videos. Oh, dude, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing, man. My fantasy team name this year is my team, Taylor's version. Oh man, how many fantasy football leagues you doing this year, man? You just doing one? Just your work one? Yeah, I was only going to do one, but then my brother wanted to play. So I created a league for him, and then my friends talked me into starting a league on Yahoo, a public one. So my friends and I joined, and then we opened it up to the public. 121 JJ Watts, yes. Wait, is JJ still playing? He's out, right? It's TJ, right? TJ is the one that's still playing. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. JJ was a force of nature, man. Here we go. We are hoping for 2 LP. Well, I mean, I'm literally not going to use it. I'm literally not going to use it unless I have 2 LP. Okay, so even with this, what about the necrotic? Can I live without the no? I mean, technically I can live without the necrotic, but it's going to be a little bit difficult. Yeah, so last season I was able to get away with the poison resistance because of the glove spot, but this season I'm using Carrion. Yeah, so I could get away with the necrotic, but I mean, this is a good belt. I just wish it was higher. It's not hard enough, and now it's too hard. Come on. Yeah. Well, Monkey, the issue is wait, have you been here? Have you heard me talking about it? I don't want to be reiterating. Super Beacon? Where's the super arenas? They're over here, right? Oh, yeah. Arena Echoes have a chance to be super arenas. Let's do that. Yeah. So last season it wasn't hard enough. This season they made it too hard, but it's a bug. I mean, I don't think they tried to make it too hard. I think it was a bug, and the bug isn't well known. I don't think Zizarin said it was too high. I know a number of other people did. But, I mean, Ziz played like 400 hours last season. Dude went hard. How you doing today, Monkey? Oh, we got an ambush. Drop me some gloves. Drop me some gloves. Give it to me. Oh. I died 3 to 4 times in hardcore SSF offline today. I don't know how many times, and now I'm again with a 5th character in monos, but that's not interesting. Interesting is I was doing reshape for hours, and now LE looks perfectly. Oh, wait. I wasn't looking for one with physical damage over time. I want block effectiveness. I would say I'm super hyped for PoE 2 new league, but my PC can't even run the game. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Locke. But that's not much interesting. Interesting is that I was doing reshape for hours and now LE for me looks perfect. When I tried PoE 2 to compare graphics to LE, I did not believe my own eyes how I improved LE. LE now actually looks better than PoE 2 with the reshade settings. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying your time with reshade. Well, I guess leave it there. Yeah, man, I'm glad to hear that it's working out for you. I'm sorry about your deaths and hardcore. Hopefully you can find something that's working for you. So are you playing like solo character found? Like, you can take a look if you want. Yeah, sure, I'll take a look. Are you playing solo character found or solo account found? You know, do you have some gear that you can impart to your other comrades? You're just playing hardcore. Oh, okay. Well, you said SSF, so I mean, I guess it's implied since you're playing offline. You can share out. Awesome. Yeah, because I got some friends who like to play solo character found. Yeah, I'm glad you're having a great time, man. Looks good. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Hopefully you're having a good one over there. What is this? Oh, okay. Cool. So for sure I want to play Time Rot Hammers, Rive, True Sight Rive, and then I want to play Beastmaster. I don't know if I'm going to have time for Lich. No, you're offline. I can't imagine replaying the campaign that many times. Just Take note, Reshade hooks in a way that some anti-cheat will detect as cheats. So make sure not to accident. I'm never gonna use it, but yeah, you know, watch out, Dionysius. Yeah, he's playing offline. Take note. Offline, go to town. I use Reshade. Oh, you use Reshade as well, Air Dragon? Force older games to have ray tracing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I did take a look at the screenshot. It's a little, the contrast is a little off from my style, but it does look good. Oh, all right. Well, I got two. Yeah, they're being stingy, man. I just want a 2 LP. Give me a 2 LP. Wow. Oh, it had crystallized heart. Frick. Oh, man. Clapped. Actually, don't have a phalanx. I'll take it. Can I get a hybrid health on this? Let me look at my gloves. Do we have hybrid? No. So I guess we got a couple options. We can try and force hybrid. I don't exactly want to do it. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we literally got like one shot. Well, I don't know about one shot, but maybe two shots. Try and move that over to this hybrid health. Let's go. I would prefer T7. All right, risk. Try and remove one of these. Or actually, I'll take one shot at sealing it. Hey everyone, this was fails with bite. Yeah, that's right, kiddo. All right, I just wasted fortune potential. Try to remove one of those. One of those. There we go. It's a low chance. Try and get this over there. Go. Oh, I chose the wrong one. Oh, Rune of Havoc. Rune of Havoc. Get this over there. Go. Is it a good roll? I mean, it's decent. I could try and tinker with it. I could try and get a perfect 135 with 5. Yeah, with 5. I don't think the extra 9 HP is going to make or break. So let's... Whew. Better than nothing. Better than... Oh, right. Here we go. So we're losing about 20% bleed chance. Yeah. Well, bike gonna take off. Happy blast and may the LP always be in your favor. Absolutely, thank you. You have a good one, man. A change contrast? Yeah, I'll take a look. Yeah, that's a bit more pleasing to my eyes. That's a bit more pleasing. You can definitely see all the texture in the sand. And the water looks very nice. Kind of greenish, but I kind of like this yellowish sort of thing going on. Kind of reminds me of like CSI. That sort of like greenish yellow filter over everything. Yeah, that looks very pleasing. Yeah. Heck, well, better than nothing. Yeah. Also thinking I could go throwing attack speed. I think I'm going to value health. I think I am going to value health. How much bleed chance am I rocking? So 488, but if you notice, it's not taking into account the ignite, the shock, time rot, poison chance, anything that's been converted over. You notice it's just when I take off the gloves, it just minuses the 104 bleed chance that I have on them, right? So that's low armor mitigation. Doesn't matter. So 488 bleed chance plus 401 bleed chance. So we're at 889 plus 86. Pretty good. So basically, basically. Can't wait for the update. Me neither. I don't think they've officially said anything about it either. It's still kind of irritating. I mean, maybe they said something in their public Discord, but I'm talking about like an official forum post. Okay, let's mess around. No, wrong one. Okay, if this could turn into mana regen, now I know the base has mana regen, but if we can get some mana regen, awesome. That is what I'm talking about. Oh, that was nice. Oh, and I can make a copy of this? Oh. Man. Bro. Just like my planner, except for we call. We need poison resist on one of these, but this is perfectly fine. GG, man. You got the mana regen, got the throw and attack speed, got the elemental resistance, got the T7 block chance and block effectiveness. Bro. Man, that was a moment right there, guys. And we get the mana regen. What's my mana regen now? 19.6, brother. Oh. Okay, out of curiosity, I do have a Nihilus. It had, you know, it gave me less armor and mana regen, but it has positive on the resistances, plus it's, you know, it's 2 to all skills. So I can't live without the belt, unfortunately. Oh well. 19.6, you need more than... No, we don't need more than that. I do like to spam Abyssal Echoes, though. Man. All right, well, now our goal is to get a better Nihilus. Like, bro, we're almost there. We're on the verge. Yeah, man, we made some serious strides. I guess the next goal is getting the belt handled. Thanks for the feedback. You were right about the contrast, and I need to also balance contrast and inventory. I was very... No, don't worry about it. If it looked good to your eyes, then you know, that's all that matters. I was just like, you know, I prefer it this way. You tried it that way, and I think from what you said, you liked that better as well. That's all. Feeling for the eyes. Yeah, absolutely. Then what's the point? Yeah, then what's the point in using the app? Just enjoy the view. That's right. Excuse me. You're not losing any FPS either. Oh, awesome. What's your main goal with this character? Corruption 1000? I would say for this character, yeah, Corruption 1000. Typically, my things are kill regular Aberoth and Corruption 500. I've done that. I'm also trying to, hit the planner that I put out. Trying to hit very similar to the gear I had in the planner. I think right now we need a Leonines. And we need the belt. Like, I have a Leonines, but this one's okay. And also, maybe a better Dragon Bone. But this one's fine. Do you think they'll ever fix it? I don't think so. I don't think they ever will. Because it's been like that since beta. It was obviously very noticeable the past 2 seasons because the new content had a lot of hallways and stuff, but it's been like that since beta. Like I got live streams documented. I couldn't tell you which ones, where it would be like season 1, cycle 1, and I'll be doing I was doing Smite Hammerden, and I was pushing the arena, and there was one boat in the arena that would just eat my hammers. They'll just eat my hammers. It's been like that for so long. Like, I don't think... Sure, let's take that. I don't think it'll change. Not any more excited for PoE 2 after having such a great time in L. I mean, PoE 2 is probably going to be good, right? Yeah, that's funny. So dumb. Yeah, I don't think it's going to get fixed. So what are you playing these days, Roland? I was playing hammers, but that bug annoyed me. I'm leveling on Beastmaster now. I got you. Yeah, I got you, Daryl. Yeah, I understand that. I finally got a pair of Carrion. This is my third pair, by the way, with LP, and I was able to get T7 hybrid health. I won't believe. $3,103 endurance threshold. Holy smokes. Now that's average. Max is 4,000. That's a heck of a theory craft, man. Because you got 9,418 health. Oh yeah, the idols. Holy, yeah. You're using the reliquary. And you can get even more health out of those idols. Make it a stout wheat. Here, let me show everybody what we're talking about. Now, if you look over here, these stout idols, if you go for this hybrid affix, health on kill and increase health, it goes up to 6%. These high goes up to 6%. So hold up. So you got health, cold damage. So for the suffix, you would take that, and then do they have cold damage here? No, it's just resistance. So then you would do the shared cold damage. Bam. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it is. It is. All right. Let's look up Fizz. Look up physical pen. We want a helmet. That's a. Do we have a T7 anywhere? Oh, here we go. Yeah. So I got enough. I got enough hybrid health shards. I'm gonna throw this on there now. Try and get some more physical pin with bleed. Wait, does it have to have... Place an item to imprint it in this slot to make champions sometimes drop a pile of items of the same type. The tier of the sealed affix can roll up to the tier of the corresponding affix. The number of items in the pile is equal to the number of affixes on the item. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we can get some good stuff. I will admit, I was gonna, you know, last second try and turn it into a Champion's Regalia with Glyph of Envy, but it's not gonna beat this. Is armor even worth building towards, or is health supreme? Post Havoc, what's up? Armor is good. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like health... I generally gravitate towards health, but don't sleep on armor either. Oh, come on. What a troll. Because right now I'm getting 65% damage mitigation against physical damage and 46% damage mitigation against non-physical damage. I wouldn't sleep on the armor. Armor can be very good. Can definitely be very good. But like I said, I typically gravitate towards health. But I'll take a look at my armor every once in a while, and if I've ignored it for too long, I try and, you know, find a way to bulk it up. Hopefully that answer made sense. I'm gonna have to adjust that. Oh, I forgot to re-roll all these. Oh, man, we got to throw down another turtle. Post Havoc, were you able to hear my answer over there on YouTube, bud? Oh, especially if you're playing a Forge card, man, you're going to get so much passive armor. I'm trying to build into dodge since it equals armor and my health is low with everything that I'm wanting. Yeah, especially if you're playing Forge card because you get the passive, you know, where you take a hit, you gain stacks of armor. Yeah, you could afford to ignore armor a little bit on Forge Guard and invest into some health. I'm kind of disappointed. I only got like a couple of the ground brewery things to pop to show up. Because when I ran Rampant Coast, man, dude, that stuff was everywhere. I hope in one of these seasons they let me pick my subclass. Like, I picked Forge Guard and could pick Falconer plus Necro for the first half, like it is now alternate subclasses. Oh, so you mean like a 2-class system post Havoc like Grim Dawn? Sound like more build variety. Kinda, yeah, since you can only put points into the other 2 subclasses that you don't choose, it'd be cool to pick alternates for those 2, but sure, balancing would be a nightmare. I think balancing, and I think just having identity, but I feel like it would have to be an overhaul, because Grim Dawn did it very well, because you become that new class, right? You become a new class. You mix, I'm throwing this out there, Templar and Necromancer, and you now become, unacceptable. But you see a different shield. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We got the Majasa shield, Deej. Yeah, so if Last Epoch chose to go in that direction, that could be cool. You know, you now become this class, whatever that combination is. You're not just Paladin with a side of Necromancer. You're now Heretic. I don't know. I'll be right back, chat. Yeah, some classes need more defenses, like Beastmaster or Rogue. I feel like Beastmaster has pretty good defenses, at least in the I mean, Beastmaster in particular. They get the boar. What was it? Boar's Heart or Boar's Endurance? They get hit and all of a sudden they get damage reduction. What good is 500k damage if you fall over from a fly swatter? Well, if you erase the whole screen and if you nuke the whole screen, just don't get hit. Yeah, just don't get hit. Relic belt. All right. Oh, and it just stayed at 1 LP. Oh, I need 2 LP at least. 3 LP would be preferable. I hate to say this, but I think I actually need more bleed chance. Ever since giving up the shield, giving up Flair's Pride, man, I think we need a bit more bleed chance. So, yeah, that's my next goal. I got to get a... My next goal is to get T7 bleed chance on a Dragon Bone. Yeah, it's bizarre. We got like 900% bleed chance, but I mean, when I had the shield and the other gloves, we had like 1100% bleed chance. Can you not 1 LP upgrade with Turtle? You can. You can. That's what I'm gonna have to save it for. Yeah, no. You absolutely can. That's how I was able to get this 3 LP Serapins. Oh, put it in the Turtle. I have an axe with T7 blade. Here we go. Yeah, we maintain the forging potential and it's T7. So that way, you know, I could start trying to get some of these. Okay, you have a chance to drop them in your regular echoes. I wish I could put it here. I don't really need any more relics. What am I looking for? Not Bleeding Heart. Those are boss drops. I could throw Herald of the Scurry in there. Yeah, well, no. Body armor. We could throw Titan Heart in there. Oh, let's just go with an Exalted. Yeah. Drop those in there. Try not to give up hope on getting some gloves, but I'm getting Red Ring vibes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I understand that, Deej. I was getting Red Ring vibes as well. I feel like if I was looking for a Red Ring with prophecies, I probably could have found a Red Ring first. Like, they need to really, like, take another look at that. Because, like, some people are getting them in droves. Oh, you can't even get them to drop a Flair's Pride? Man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that should be enough. I'll get back at it later. I shut things down due to growing frustrations. Right. A bit of an angsty gamer moment. I got you. Right. Nemesis tab. Want 2 LP. Over here, pal. Okay, so what I think... So, need to try and get a better belt. Why do I feel like Warpath leveling is so much better than Hammer? Because, you see, Blue Beyond, as a small child, I assume you were dropped on your head. I don't know. I don't know if that actually... I'm kidding. I don't know. It's a preference thing, I guess. How did he know? It could be that you've leveled with hammers multiple times before, potentially. And Warpath feels like a breath of fresh air. I will admit the last time I leveled with Warpath was before the remake, and it felt terrible. I felt like I was going so slow, and from that day on, I have never leveled Warpath ever again. Cough looking for belt drops? Sorta. I need a better Brewmaster's Buckle. I currently don't have one, so I need a better Brewmaster's Buckle, and I need a better Nihilus. One that actually gives resistances. So, where are you going, Blue Beyond? Are you doing Void Knight? Forge card. Oh, okay, okay. Forge Strike build. Ignite hammers is kind of zooming. Yeah, dude, I love ignite hammers. Okay, this has got chance to ignite. Let's try and throw a chance to bleed. Probably not the best idea now that I think about it. Even if I get a Havoc off. I got trolled. It did not move. Because I need oh man. I got trolled. I needed to leave one open so I had a chance to Glyph of Envy it into a whatchamacallit. Maybe I should have tried to Glyph of Envy it into a Dragon Bone before I did all that. Primal are you using? Carrion of Creation. No worries, no worries. No worries at all, sir. Oh, well, I'm looking for gear. I want to do True Sight Rive for the Void Knight. I was also still trying to find the right pieces of gear for this build. I think we're close. We're actually starting to look like the planner. It's a weird brain moment here. What happens when you use Carrion of Creation to turn everything into bleed, but then you get a Champion's Axe with an affix that turns all bleed into ignite? The Champion's affix overrides. I tested it. It overrides it. It was kind of nutty. I guess it. Hey, what up, Greyzord? I guess it depends on what order you put the items on. What are you up to, Greyzord? Yeah, so Deej. Here's how I tested it. I will now put this on. Only if you have high shock. Only if you have a high shock chance. Because you would have converted bleed over anyway, right? I mean, it's good. Like, don't get me wrong. This isn't an Ignite build though, but I mean, it can do the job. You also lose the ability to. You'll lose the ability to consume Ignite stacks because that only works on bleed. Yeah, it doesn't work. But I mean, here I am. This is like what, 645 corruption. It's a little bit slower. Yeah, you can't pop the Ignite. There's also less, at least on Sentinel. I can't speak to. Oh yeah. Also, I have no leech. Holy. So my leech only works for damage over time. Oops. Not damage over time. Physical damage over time. It was working until I realized I have no sustain. What do I think of Void Knight in this season? I haven't played it yet, but I think it's fine. I mean, a Racing Strike got cut down a little bit, but for the most part, I think it's still fine. It's still usable. I've seen people killing Uber Aberoth with it. The Bludgeon. Yeah, you can't pop the Ignites. Yes, facts. Can't pop Ignites, unfortunately. You also lose, like, at least for Sentinel, I mean, you can't get Ignite duration, right? You can get bleed duration, but you can't get Ignite duration in the same way. Also, I mean, these boots wouldn't be very usable. Now you can use Fiery Dragon Shoes. You could use Fiery Dragon Shoes for that, but ultimately, I think you're better off with bleed. Consume all ignites. Now, one thing that you can get, actually, I don't know if it would work, because you might need to be casting spells for that to work. But there's the belt. Yes, it's too hard to build. Get 1k mana is a pain. Well, and then even then, Kexen, like even with 1k mana, you're probably with the adjustment that they made to Voidwell, you're probably not going to be infinitely just a Racing Strike anymore anyway. That's why if you're going to do something like a Racing Strike, you'd probably do it more like as a burst build. So you would have mana, right? And you would have Voidwell, but you would have other stuff. You have like Void Cleave. You would have Vengeance, and then you go ba 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 ba. Wipe the screen, get some of your mana back, and move on. And then you're not out there going, well, my only attacking ability is a Racing Strike. I think you can still Warpath for a long... Yes, you can still Warpath for a while. Oh, we got 2 LP. Thank the heavens. Yeah, there's other strong builds. I played Judgment Paladin last season, but it was so nerfed that I gave up. Well, you can't just stand there and face tank Uber Aberoth anymore. I think that's what they were going for. As for going through echoes, I'm not sure. Used to be 100 times better. Now it's only 5 times better. I don't know if it was 100 times better than other builds though. Like, for ease of use, I don't even know. Like, I will say it was the only build I beat Uber Aberoth with, so maybe he's got a point. I guess it depends on what you're doing with it. I personally found it kind of slow going through the echoes, but it had good, like, you know, sustain. Hyperbole. Right. But here's the thing. I think a piece of me actually thinks that he thinks it was, you know, 100 times better. This is a low roll. I think I might hold off on this one. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I appreciate it. Alright guys, if you're over here on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and raid friend of the channel, Zambriel. He is currently, looks like he's leveling. Very knowledgeable. He's been working on a lot of the leveling guides for actionrpg.com. I contribute a few of the Sentinel builds over there. Very knowledgeable. Ask him any question you guys want. I'll be back again tomorrow. I have to... I like hitting bosses up close. I don't like jumping and dodging. You like tank. That's fair. That's fair. Yo, what's good, Dionysius? Wait, did I... Oh, I didn't hit it. Oops. Alright, let's start the raid. Oops. Wrong button. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys. I gotta go back to work tomorrow, so I'm cutting it a little bit short. Well, this is actually typically where I normally end. The past couple nights, I streamed longer, so there we go. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, guys. I'll be back again tomorrow, and I'll be back again on Friday. You guys take care. See you in the next one. Peace out. All right, YouTube, thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for being here, guys. As stated earlier, I'll be back again. I'll have a good one. Yo, Post Havoc. Catch you later. Catch you later, kiddo. Kiddo RPG. Just saying catch you later, kiddo sounds kind of weird. All right, catch you guys later. Peace out.